Blue skies means fun days. Helping skydivers with tips and techniques about safety, training and fun jumping from those who know. AADs are a great invention and have saved many lives. Hi and welcome to Blue Skies Fun Days. But just how good are the cutters? A while back, Axis Flight School did a series of tests on a handful of cutters under all sorts of extreme situations, well beyond what they will encounter in normal operation. So, just to show you how tough and durable they are, here is Nick Daniels and Brianne Thompson giving Cypres cutters hell.
Hi there! Welcome to the Axis Flight School YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas Daniel.
I'm Brianne Thompson.
And today we have something really special for you. We managed to get our hands on a whole bunch of Cypres cutters, and we have the intention of torture testing them to see basically what they're capable of. So this is just for our curiosity and your entertainment.
I know a lot of you guys probably only see the top of the Cypres when you turn it on, but we've kind of intentionally dissected it, and we're going to show you some of the inner workings. And we're basically just going to kind of test it with a whole lot of different materials. Some are soft, some are harder. We're doing drill bits, I think we got planned. We got twigs, we got closing loops galore. Anyways, we're just going to kind of see if there's something it can't cut.
So essentially we went to the local hardware store and we just kind of grabbed a whole bunch of different materials. Everything from some ropes, some cables, we have some kind of stronger materials, some metals, we have a drill bit even, some nails, there's all kinds of stuff. Whatever we could find that would fit into the cutter hole, we're gonna go ahead and try and cut. So basically the way that this experiment is gonna go down is we have this little basin which is gonna help isolate all the parts that are probably gonna be flying all over the place. And inside this, we're gonna go ahead and have this little stand right here, and inside this stand is where we're gonna be putting those individual cutters with whatever material is that we're trying to cut. And then so each individual cutter, basically we have a trigger for, so with this unit right in here, we'll be able to add the cables right into here and then use this unit to basically trigger that cutter. All right, Brianne, we have a bunch of materials that we're gonna go ahead and test on these cutters. What's your prediction?
Man, I think it's gonna cut through everything. I'm curious to see, like, I'm not worried at all about like twigs or, you know, any of the closing loops. I feel confident that it's gonna slice right through this. I am curious about the drill bit though, because that's some pretty tough material. So that one, I don't know though.
For sure, no, I definitely agree. I would say probably even like that metal ripcord, the drill bit, any of that stuff, I'd be very curious to see how that does.
I think the Cypres, I think it's going to cut it, but I don't know. We'll have to see.
Let's find out. So like with any good science experiment, safety is key, right? So let's go ahead and gear up.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
All right, so there you have it. We went ahead and tried and cut a whole bunch of different materials. I think now it's time to change up the environmental factors. So let's go ahead and take it outside. It's gonna get a little messy, but let's try to drown the cutters, and we're also gonna try and freeze the cutters, and let's see if that makes a difference. All right, guys, so we've moved outside, and what we're gonna do now is we went ahead and filled this basin with water, and we're gonna go ahead and submerge one of these cutters now and see how it does in a different environment. In addition, we're also introducing this camera, which has a much higher frame rate of about 960 frames a second, just to be able to kind of see the action at a different frame rate as well.
2, 1, cut.
So last but not least, this next test involves basically putting a cutter and having it in a frozen block of ice. And Brianne, how long do you think this has been in our freezer?
A couple months, at least.
It's been in our freezer for quite a while. So what you have in here is you have another cutter and another ripcord cable going through it. And so as we cut it, we want to see if it still works.
And 3, 2, 1, cut.
All right, let's see what we got. So we definitely had a reaction here. Let's take a look if we can take this apart. Yep, clearly it's still cut. So we have half the cable on this side, the other half is still over here, and we still have chunks of ice breaking out. You guys can see it clearly cut that cable through this block of ice, even though this has been in our freezer for probably 2 months. I don't know, Brianne, I think this kind of settles it. I mean, there's nothing that this thing hasn't cut that we've put in it.
That's true.
What do you think?
I definitely have a lot of faith in my Cypres cutter, for sure. We're not advocating that you put your Cypres in the freezer for 2 months to see if it works, but we're definitely saying that the cutter stood up to that test. Maybe not the electronic components, but the cutter did for sure.
Nice. Excellent. That's pretty awesome.
Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the experimentation that we got to do. It was really fun for us, and hopefully you learned a couple things. Stay tuned. We are going to have more Cypres videos coming out, more educational videos coming out, talking about the different Cypres units that can be found on the market, and hopefully with a little bit more education, you'll know which Cypres works best for you.
Until next time, keep rocking the sky, stay safe, and have fun. For more tips and techniques, click subscribe.